There it is. You're live, 11 a.m. on Saturday, October 12th, in the year of our Lord, 20 and 20 and 2. And it is so nice to have my big fat bastards, my big fat bastardettes here with me on this lovely Faturday. That's right. Keeping with that branding there, we got the cheap pun on Saturday, Faturday, and I'd like to welcome you all to the Big Fat MTG Big Fat Dinosaur Fun Time Polyraptor Palooza. And as always, it's a pleasure to have you, and thank you. I know. It is a pleasure to have me too. Thank you. Today, we are running our Polyraptor jank pile again because I have yet to fling a Marauding Raptor that's bigly at some schmuck's face. So I'd like to do that today. And we'll just quickly take a look at the synergies that we are hoping to employ today. Now, we have Fling here as an alternative win condition to Terror of the Peaks, Polyraptor, blah, 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 blah. The idea here is that we would have Marauding Raptor interacting with Polyraptor, right? Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under our control, Marauding Raptor deals 2 damage to it, and if a dinosaur, and Polyraptor is a dinosaur, would be dealt damage that way, Marauding Raptor gets +2/+0 until end of turn, right? So let's take a look at Polyraptor, how it interacts with that. Whenever Polyraptor is dealt damage, create a token that's a copy of Polyraptor. So then that token comes into play. Marauding Raptor deals it the 2 damage and gets his +2/+0 power up. Another Polyraptor comes into play, add essentially infinitum, unless we have a Fling, in which case, at some point, whenever we can deal enough damage to be fatal, we would sacrifice Marauding Raptor, which would be huge at that point, and send it sailing at our opponent's face. Now, another way to win is, say we were doing that same combo. We spoke of Marauding Raptor and Polyraptor, but we had Terror of the Peaks on the field. Now, his bottom paragraph there, starting in the middle of the text box, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Well, if we can start getting Polyraptors entering the field, either because we have a Marauding Raptor as well, or a Forerunner of the Empire as well, who whenever a dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, we may have Forerunner of the Empire deal 1 damage to each creature. That's another way to get the Polyraptor combo going on. And Terror of the Peaks would be dealing 5 damage every single time a Polyraptor comes onto the field, unless, of course, we had Domri, Anarch, Bolas, in which case it'd be 6, blah, 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 blah. Yep, so other things we have to help that combo along. We have Heroic Intervention. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, because if we are going the route of Forerunner of the Empire, which is honestly a better route to go, because Forerunner of the Empire says you may have Forerunner of the Empire deal 1 damage to each creature, whereas Marauding Raptor will deal its 2 damage to each creature, which means that Marauding Raptor and Polyraptor is essentially an infinite combo that ends the game right there, unless we happen to have the Fling, right? But Forerunner of the Empire and Polyraptor is not an infinite combo. It just goes as long as Forerunner survives, really, right? So if we can give Forerunner of the Empire indestructible, then he can keep dealing each creature 1 damage instead of, taking himself out after the 3rd trigger because he has 3 toughness. Other things that we have to help out the combo, let's say we have Drover of the Mighty to add a little bit of mana. Obviously, Marauding Raptor's first ability, creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. That'll help too, right? We need to ramp up because Polyraptor, let me just bring it up really quick. Sorry to just keep flitting between the cards so fast. Polyraptor costs 8. That's a lot. So yeah, we've got 2 Ranging Raptors there. Whenever it's dealt damage, search your library for basic land. Really nice with Marauding Raptor. Really nice with Forerunner. I mean, hell, it could even be nice with Terror of the Peaks if we can deal it some damage if we really need to, We got the playset of Topiary Stompers because when it enters the battlefield, search your library for basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tab, blah, blah, blah. Now, it can't attack or block unless we control 7 or more lands, but hopefully we can get those out. We got Domri, Anarch, Bolas, who also adds mana, and he fights our creatures, so that can help get enrage triggers on Ranging Raptors, Ripjaw Raptor, who whenever it's dealt damage, draw a card, and of course, Polyraptor, who whenever he's dealt damage, create another Polyraptor. That's really good. Let's see, who else helps? We've got Regisaur Alpha here, because if we have all of those Polyraptors on the field, but say we didn't have a Terror of the Peaks, right? We only did the Forerunner of the Empire and Polyraptor thing, so we have a field loaded with Polyraptors, but they don't even have haste. So it's still possible that our opponent can make us lose life, or maybe he has a bunch of flyers, right? But if we have Regisaur Alpha all of our dinosaurs have haste, I think they might have a tough time blocking a bigly army of Polyraptors. Let's see. We have Vivien Reid because we're running a bunch of ramp, and we have some creatures, so it might not be inconceivable to have a Vivien Reid that we can protect nicely, and she can help us with her +1 draw either the lands we need or the creatures we need. And of course, she has nice artifact enchantment and flying creature coverage with her -3. We have the Great Henge to draw more cards, make more mana, gain some life, right? All the things that Great Henge does. There it goes. I yammered on about it enough that you read it all on your own. Now, for some interaction, we have 2 Reckless Rages on top of the 1 Fling. That 4 instant speed damage is going to be really nice against Greasefang. Or maybe even Abzan Greasefang's hard-casted Azeka's Chariot. Let's see. Drover the Mighty adds a mana of any color. That's going to be really nice because I did debate putting in, what's it called, Otepic Huntmaster that reduces dinosaur casting costs by 1 and taps to give target dinosaur haste until end of turn. But alas, Drover of the Mighty pays for Heroic Intervention, these 2 guys, right? It pays for Domri, Forerunner. So yeah, I just find that it's a little bit better in this one. In the sideboard here, we've got Kappa Tech-Wreckers to exile artifacts and enchantments, unlicensed Hearse because you have to run Graveyard Hate because Greasefang warped the format to its will. We've got Anger of the Gods. We've got Shifting Ceratops because those do things. Shifting Ceratops is especially pretty much our only hope against blue spirits, but it's also really nice against Liliana if we can get the mana to do it. It also swings in against the Teferi 5 when you're playing blue-white control. It swings in against Teferi 5 even after he comes in with 4 loyalty and then +1s himself. So that's a nice little interaction there. Okay. There we go. Got him. Let's go. As always, I'd like to welcome my live chatters here. I'm saying this during the time in between games because I would imagine most people watching this pre-recorded aren't here yet. So shout out to my live viewers. I'll shout out my pre-recorded ones in a little bit. Appreciate having you guys there. Geez, my text box won't freaking go up. There it is, William. I see that you said some stuff. I appreciate having you. Don't know if you're still here or if you just stopped by, but either way, I do appreciate the kind words, sir. Oh, also, by the way, William, I responded to your comment, but I wasn't entirely sure what you meant. So maybe just if I answered you, great, and if I didn't, just let me know. So that's Lair, Mountain, Rootbound Crag in that order. We keep 7 because it is functional. Let's see what type of Rakdos mid-range are they running? Oh, you just know. You can do a Nightmare Dinosaur in your deck. Are you talking about that that Labyrinth card or something? It's like creatures you control with Menace. Like whenever somebody blocks a creature you control with Menace, they have to sacrifice a creature. I'm not sure what other Nightmare Dinosaurs you're talking about. Maybe you can enlighten me?
Nah, Fatal Push!
Oh god, it's really just playing the same thing over and over again. Isn't this just some little bit of Groundhog's Day here? Maybe they should release a card in another Infinity set called Groundhog's Day to try to take some of the criticism off of their greedy asses. I think Topiary Stomper's pretty good here because then next turn we can go Marauding Ripjaw. Grab a forest, I think? Do we have enough sources? Yeah, let's just grab a forest. Sometimes it matters. Okay, they still have Fatal Push mana up. I'd assume they're going to drop a land. Okay, they did that. That tells me there's high possibility Fatal Push. Let's see if they drop the swamp. No, they don't. Serves them freaking right. They're a loser. Okay. I think it's a little too early for Terror of the Peaks. I think Marauding Ripjaw is probably nice here. Get a card. Frame rate is a little choppy as of right now. It should do a little better as the stream goes on. For some reason, it's a little choppy at the beginning. I'm not even sure why. And I'll never know. That's probably a little technical for me. I just know thing work good or not. Good. Serves this loser right. Mayhem Devil. So we're going to put in the turtles, and we're going to put in the unlicensed hearse. And I guess we're going to put in the Anger of the Gods, so we're going to be putting in a whole lot of crap. Taking out the top end stuff, we're going to go Labyrinth Raptor. Yeah, okay, you're talking about... So that would be good with Rampaging Ferocidon, which actually isn't in this sideboard tonight. Sometimes it is. But when I put in a lot of creatures like via Polyraptor, sometimes I don't put it in. Let's see, what else am I going to take out here? I think Ranging Raptors can probably go down to at least one because, I mean, it's highly likely that it'll never see damage since they can just Witch's Oven anything that might that it might block, and yeah, Fatal Push. Okay, let's see. Anger of the Gods is probably good because of Mayhem Devil. These are good against their all their artifacts and enchantments, even the tokens, but of course the Witch's Oven, and then Unlicensed Hearse. And I have to take out a bunch of stuff. I think Reckless Rage stays in because of Mayhem Devil. I think we could take out 2 Forerunners because I have pretty much one Polyraptor here. Actually, I think maybe the Ranging Raptors comes out entirely. Vivien Reid does destroy their artifacts and enchantments, though. Is there anything else that could go? Jesus Christ, I pretty much sideboard in the whole sideboard against this dude. But yeah, William, that's definitely on my mind. The Labyrinth Raptor. I don't know what other menace things I'd have, but a largely dinosaur themed menace deck would be cool. Now, if only this had another land. But the thing is, Labyrinth Raptor and that menace stuff is actually going to come after Yidaro. And Yidaro is going to come after we only have one unlicensed search, which means turn 1 Thoughtseize eats it. I think we get rid of Heroic Intervention. So I have some dragons to get. I might put in some rares to a green version of the Krenko deck, like a green Stompy Krenko deck sort of thing. Where like Krenko is the only red card, and then the rest of it is just to like put +1/+1 counters on all my creatures, which is hopefully an ever-increasing number of I think it's Unlicensed Hearse, because anything we put out just gets fatal pushed. Yeah, but the idea is to just use the Defiler of Vigor to put +1/+1 counters on all of our creatures, and Krenko just keeps making more and more little goblins. And it's like more and more, and then it has Halana and Elena, has Rhythm of the Wild, and pretty much only green stuff, or red-green. Okay, they did that. Oh, what fun. That's amazing and incredible. That's really nice that we got that. I think Domri's pretty good here. Domri or Marauding Raptor? I kind of like Domri, though. Opens up Forerunner as a possibility, and Marauding Raptor into Reckless Rage is still a possibility.
You call it anarchy. Me? They can only punish you if they catch you.
I'm almost positive they have a Cauldron Familiar in their hand, but the Unlicensed Hearse kind of delayed that plan for them. I mean, they dropped Witch's Oven, and then they spent their 3rd turn putting that in their hand. Not to mention, they're playing like a big, excuse me, not like a big bitch, like the big bitch they are. All right. Just making sure I get that right.
After 1,000 years,
Okay.
finally, a new You work for me now, Runt.
Nothing in the graveyards to eat with Unlicensed Hearse, unfortunately. Okay, Blast Zone. I mean, at least it's a land, I suppose. Do we go Forerunner and then have Forerunner fight this thing? I don't know if it's entirely necessary, to be perfectly honest. I think we do Forerunner. Just Forerunner.
Busting heads is my bread and butter.
Yep, we'll take action. We'll, I think Ripjaw Raptor, we go big cards here. I don't really know what else to do. I think Ripjaw for big cards. Or at least start that up. We, pass the turn. Alright, loser, just press spacebar. It's pretty easy.
Pro player.
Okay. Cool. Nice. We will not discard here.
Pleasure doing.
Marauding Raptor coming in wipes out both of their creatures, which is kind of nice. They'll probably do Witch's Oven on one of them to at least get a food token out. Yeah, my turn. And then we can swing it at Ob. Although they'll probably Fatal Push on a Forerunner, but it might be too late by then. So I think we just do this.
Nothing disgusts me more than law and order.
Yes, 1,000,000%. Of course. Okay, fair enough. Okay, interestingly, they didn't tap that thing for food. We will not deal 1 damage to each creature, but we will, of course, get the Marauding Raptor trigger on this still. Yep, so that does not happen because I do not want Forerunner to kill himself. I would much rather they Fatal Push him. Boseiju, nice. Okay, yeah, that's cool. And now we will attack Ob Nixilis and kind of force their hand there. They'd probably much rather use Fatal Push on Regisaur Raptor, so that might be a tough decision. Wow. That is a key part of their strategy. Boom, got Ob Nixilis. What's in there? There's 3 things in their graveyard, so we can pass the turn to them. We will keep open Boseiju. If they have it, a board wipe would be devastating. Okay, that is just about all of their mana. Okay. Definitely this. I think we attack with Ripjaw Raptor, and do we do Marauding Raptor as well? Because if they block Marauding Raptor, we have Reckless Rage. We could do Reckless Rage on that and Marauding Raptor, keep the Ripjaw Raptor. Or no, we'd do it on Ripjaw Raptor and that. Yeah, I think we, yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, that's good. Do we do this? Yes, we do. You love to see it. We get this, of course. Let's see, we play this again. Oh, this is going to be really nice. Oh, we like this one. Oh, the value. Fuck this guy. Meta net decker, cookie cucker, freaking pussy. I said cookie cucker. Whatever. Still serves him right. Get lost. Oh, God. And that won't happen every time, of course. We usually get slammed by the meta, but it does feel good to give them what they deserve, which is a fat L. Oh, against Dinosaurs, too. God. You know that does not feel good for them. I'm going to check the store really quick because it just turned 11. And sometimes I like to do that really quick because there might be sleeves and you don't want to log in every day. I don't know if my viewers log in every day. So let's check out what's going on. Is that Okay, something's 95% off. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's a staple in the Haughty Jin thing. 95% is a good sale, but there you go. That's what's going on. Tenacious Underdog is a cool card too. And we go right back into the next game. Like to thank you all for joining me. Appreciate having you guys. You know how you could show me that you appreciate me? That you appreciate that I deliver a fat L to Rakdos? Oh God, I already fell asleep. Sorry, it's just so boring. God, you just see it over and over again. Is you could hit me with that like? If you like seeing Cauldron Familiar slammed, you know that guy had a Cauldron Familiar in his hand the whole time. He kept like his whole hand there. He spent his third turn putting his companion into his hand instead of doing anything, just because the unlicensed hearse got him so bad. If you want to see more, hit me with the subscribe. I like running creature decks. I like running Ilharg, the like 6/6 things from like back in War of the Spark that cheats things into play when he attacks. I like Dinosaurs, like you see right here. I'm putting together a Dragons deck. I plan to go in either red-green like I have now, but like I'll run a lot of things in Jund and Naya as well, either adding black or white respectively. So yeah, thanks for any interaction. It helps the channel grow, you know, gets the video out to more people, lets them know that, you know, you can have the audacity to have fun out in Magic the Gathering. It's difficult, but you can do it. Rootbound Crag. You pass turn. Okay, cool. Alright. Maybe he's running red, because I would assume he has that, that Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay. I had to check the rank. I was like, we are running ranked, right? I would assume this is like maybe a feather deck or something, just from the fact that like he did that with like Abandon. But I don't know. I mean, I only see the one thing. So he did make a pretty good move there in that he just resigned right away instead of giving me any like amount of information whatsoever. Is that a human actually? Yeah, this could be humans. We'll just go to the next one, but Anger of the Gods might be nice. Terror of the Peaks out, Anger of the Gods in might be the way to go against these guys. Maybe they just had a poopy hand, you know? I don't know what the hell that was. This is a little poopy. We do have a Forerunner to start, though. We would go Forerunner into Ripjaw. It's a little slow and they go first. Mulligan down to 6. Same opening? Okay, whatever. Jesus Christ. Is this hashtag Boros Gaming? Because he kept an opening hand with one land. So it sounds to me like he's got a super low to the ground curve. Okay, good play, good play. Yep. Please don't portable hold that too, that's mildly annoying. Although if he does, we still get Forerunner out all the same. We'll still put a Ripjaw Raptor on top of the library, just the same. Yeah, definitely. Okay, fair enough. I mean, good on him. He said no to 2 things that are decent, right? That is Ripjaw. Okay. I guess that's just straight Ripjaw. Draw the card, pass the turn. Now, Luminarch's getting a little big, but it is still within Fling range for a little while. Oh, that's really nice. Rusty Richardson says, go Dinosaurs. Yeah, hell yeah, you are absolutely correct. Go free. Oh, he's going to put a freaking shield counter on it? What the hell? Was that a good trade? I feel like that kind of was a good trade. Okay, but now he just brings it back. Okay, that's a pretty good play by him. Not gonna lie, we do have Reckless Rage, though. That is good. I say we attack. Do we attack? He probably double blocks. If he double blocks, he's actually insane. So maybe do we attack, or do we just go Reckless Rage? I think we hold back. I think we hold back, yeah. Appreciate having you, as always, Rusty Richardson. Thank you for the kind words. I think we'll go Forerunner here. Get another Ripjaw. Big cards. Huge. Do we attack with that? He might block it? Nah. I'd rather have it live, make it more difficult for him, because it does take that. Okay, cool. Dauntless Bodyguard. Let me bring that up for the uninitiated. It's an older card from the Dominaria not remastered, whatever. Ahan, hell yeah. How you doing, On? It's nice to have you, sir. We take that. It's Lifelinker. That kind of sucks. But we can kill this pretty easily. And actually, we can kill the Dauntless Bodyguard, too. That is by putting in Regisaur Alpha there. That is a go, I think, right? Yes. Hell yeah. Oh, poor guy doesn't like it. Oh, I don't know what to tell him. He's running a top-tier humans. I tell him that I lost a lot yesterday, and the auto shuffler is just forcing me to win and forcing him to lose, and it's not really it's not really like good for me, and it's not really bad for him. That's just the auto shuffler forcing everybody to have a 50% win rate. He must have been winning a lot. I know I was losing a lot last night. Oh, you'll love to see it. Oh, good. Okay, we attack with everything, because we're freaking smart. Oh, Thalia, nice. Wow, that's a really good card. Do we block that with Regisaur Alpha? Yeah. Does he have Iganjo? Boon of Safety? Okay, that's good. How is your progress on Jund Dino Reanimator? Oh, dude. The thing is, I'll show you, but I have to put in my mythic rare wildcards into freaking what's it called? My Dragons deck, actually, because I'm really looking forward to playing that. So that's going to be a toughie, sir. That's going to be a toughie, I'll tell you. Do we do Terror of the Peaks? Terror of the Peaks might just get them to straight concede, to be perfectly honest. It might. Why don't we play it? So yeah, we need more. Oh wow, it actually did cause him to straight concede. But let me just show you on or I could just probably tell you, like Moonveil Regent, the dragon that like whenever you play a spell, you can discard your hand, and then if you do, draw a card for each one of that spell's colors. I want to put that into the dragon deck to make that a viable thing that I can actually play, because right now I'm mostly playing like Ilharg and Dinosaurs and like that Kranko Jank pile, and I would really like to be playing like some nice dragons. After that, I will definitely spend my next mythic rare wildcards, and there they are. So you see I have 2 mythic rares. I am saving them up. But yeah, that's my plan for my next 4 rare wildcards, and then after that I will absolutely put 2 mythic rare wildcards into whatever freaking whatever mythic rare that you showed me. I do have it saved into a deck list, so I don't need to remember the name because it's there. But yes, sir, I promise you, Jund Dino Reanimator will do. And actually, because that card is like a tribal aimed card, I can play it in like dragons too, which is kind of fun for me to consider as well. Especially like Jund Dragons Reanimator, where like I have Rivas of the Claw, which is a new card from Dominaria United, where like you tap it. It's like a 3-cost like 3/3 via Shinu or something. It's like not even a dragon, but you can tap it to add 2 mana in any color of combinations. You only spend it to cast dragon spells, and then once per turn you can cast a dragon from your graveyard. So I think that would be really nice in in Dino and Dragon, which is why I am definitely happy to get that card. I promise you it will be there, but unfortunately, as a po' boy, I'm sorry, but it's on the waiting list, sir. Oh, wow, Rakdos? That's so weird. Nobody plays that. Oh my god. Rakdos? Really? Wow, so refreshing. Oh, Thoughtseize? Really? Wow, you never see that. Wow. Yes, those are my cards. Okay, we'll do this and this. Thank you. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to them too. I can't wait to bring out a freaking pile of dinosaurs. It might be cool if I could bring out like a Marauding Raptor, if I could reanimate, excuse me, a Marauding Raptor and a Regisaur Alpha, or at least have that on the field, and then bring a whole bunch of dinosaurs back, and then, because then, right, then Marauding Raptor would hit them all for 2 damage, and we could swing in with a huge hasted Marauding Raptor, which would be a lot of fun, I think. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. And of course, thank you again for the suggestion. I always appreciate people making me suggestions and stuff, because to be honest, I'm not exactly the best and the most, I guess, outgoing might be the word, or not, I don't know, when it comes to like variation, you know? I'm the type that could do the same thing over and over, a little bit habitual. Okay, they're going to make us sacrifice, and then hopefully they swing so that we could just go Regisaur Alpha in. I mean, even if they don't swing, I guess we can still kill them, hit them with the token. They probably have a Fatal Push, to be honest, which kind of sucks. Hey, this. Yeah, they have Fatal Push. Fair enough, whatever. They'll use it. Not on Regisaur Alpha, it's too costly. We'll now have, we'll probably be able to Reckless Rage this thing and then Heroic Intervention.
I knew this was a waste of time.
Hopefully we can untap our mana with at least Regisaur Alpha on the field. I would love to be able to protect him. Okay, that kind of sucks, but that was all of their mana. They do attack. Okay, so we get to play Reckless Rage on that thing and still have, do we Reckless Rage? Because we can bait them to sacrifice it for this. We can play this and still have the mana to do Heroic Intervention and Reckless Rage. Do we just straight kill that? They don't even have a Kroxa in their graveyard. I think we do. No, we wait. You never know what kind of other bullshit they have. Alright, let's go, loser. Oh, cool. Well, that's a good reason to wait. Let's see. Why don't we wait, actually, until they declare attack, so that way they can't tap and sacrifice this. No, let's do it now. Let's bait them into tap and sacrifice it. Because now they can do their Blood Tithe Harvester in response. We can do Heroic Intervention. I'm thinking Pyre of Heroes or Vivien on the Hunt would fit the deck. Basically, sack a creature. Yeah, especially in Reanimator. Oh, we cleared their field. You love to see it. Oh. Basically, sack a creature, get another one. Hang on, let me attack. Basically, sack a creature to get another one that has 1 mana higher onto it. Yup, absolutely. And then since it's a Reanimator, oh yeah, you can do a Mammoth turn-in land. Is that the one that has like it's a land on the backside or whatever, right? And then it has like a landfall ability for +2 or something. Do we hit the Heroic Intervention? No, let's just let them choose. Yeah, I kind of like, I have 1 Vivien on the Hunt, so that does help in terms of Mythic Rare wild cards, because it's tough, like 1, or it's either 1 or 2 for Vivien on the Hunt. I am opening packs of New Capenna, though. I haven't gotten, I'm getting all the freaking trash rares from New Capenna. I swear to God, they know that I want, like, the Titan of Industry, the lands, the nice lands. They freaking know. We're going to force lethal. They have to block. This. We'll grab Regisaur Alpha, because it swings in for the win. Let's keep Stomping Ground to blow with... Oh, no, they can't even Thoughtseize. They have 2 life. All right, loser. Let's just go to the next one. What are you going to do? We're going to put in, I guess Shifting Ceratops is pretty good against Liliana. Oh, nice. Good job. That was a really good play. You could do a Pesk deck for your next stream. Mammoth turn-in land. The thing, just remember that I'm starved for rare wild cards. Like I ain't your like, you know, 100,000 dude who's spending like $100 on the game for 20,000 more gems every other week, my dude. Just remember that. You got 2 Titans in back-to-back packs. I am jealous. Congratulations, that's really good. That is really freaking good. Let's start this shit though. I have to pretty much take out a lot of top end here. A lot of top end, this too, because I need Anger of the Gods, I think, to kill a lot of their creatures. That's really good. I need Shifting Ceratops to be able to swing and haste it at Liliana, because that's the only thing that could get me out of a Liliana lock. I guess that and Regisaur. Let's see, how are we doing here in terms of lands? We have 61. Okay, 61 lands. Do I keep both Drovers? I think I may take one out just because you know, like Fatal Push. Now, do I? Because they are probably running Kroxa, and if I don't get rid of their, so I think I need to. I think I need to put in the freaking unlicensed hearses as well, which is kind of rough. So we'll actually take out Forerunner. It's not entirely necessary. Terror of the Peaks is I would like one. Do I take out my one and only Terror of the Peaks? Because I do probably need these things. Yes, I know. Okay, I know. And I love my girl Vivien, but she does help against Liliana, though. Maybe I just take out the Polyraptor. Because I don't even have the Forerunner. I think I just take out the Polyraptor. We just do like a pared down dinosaur deck that's just for them. You can cut one. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. See, on what happened is I actually did read that, but I have my, you see my cursor? I have my, my text box like down here because it like covers up part of my, what's it called? My sideboard there. But I will obviously remember that in the future, but you are probably right because, yeah, it doesn't prevent against, what's it called? Liliana's Sacrifice, of course. But I do listen to you. I think you know that, though, so I think I don't have to go crazy here. All right. Really cool, loser. Let's get Thoughtseized. They did a nice job on these lands, though. I like that one. That looks nice. Do this. Hearse, pass turn. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I don't think Fling is the right thing here. Or Anger of the Gods. I think I would probably wait, to be honest. So I think I can just put this in. We'll eat up whatever cards they put in. I wonder if I should have cut Fling since I'm not even running the since I'm not running the Polyraptor. Holy crap. We'll wait till end step just in case if they actually play anything with that. They don't, so we'll do the only thing we can here. That's it. All right. That's pretty wild. Do we do Anger of the Gods? Because we're gonna get one of these next turn. I don't know if it's that bad to give them the treasure tokens, to be honest. I think no shifting because it can't even get haste. It can't be protected by heroic, so it kind of just dies to like a fatal push paid for by this. I think that would be pretty sad. I would assume they probably drop like a Blood Tithe Harvester or something. They haven't looked at our hand with Thoughtseize yet, interestingly. So it's not like they might be playing around in Anger of the Gods that they're suspecting. I would love it if they dropped a creature. Okay. We could send Shifting Ceratops right at that.
This will be easy.
Do we though? I actually think we just Anger of the Gods here. Yeah, because they are probably going to do something really nice with that reflection. So I think we have to just Anger. Pass turn. Don't see what else to do. We have one card in graveyard now for this guy, I guess. We could crew this into a creature and then Thoughtseize. That sucks. They'll probably take Shifting Ceratops. It's pretty much the only thing to do. I have to assume they just drew that Thoughtseize. They have one thing in graveyard. We have two.
Yup, you're going down.
Oh my god, another Thoughtseize. That sucks. That definitely sucks. Wow. Okay. They have two Thoughtseize in graveyard. We have two things ourselves. Alright. Well, that's pretty much it, but that's why I like Shifting Ceratops, because it could just swing in at that Liliana by giving itself haste. We'll discard the mountain and pass the turn. I would assume. Just get the last thing out of their graveyard here. Yep, submit one. Very good. Topiary Stomper. Not the worst thing in the universe, because we can use it to crew something and then swing right at Liliana. Does force them to really consider blocking with Kiki-Jiki or not. Yeah, black has, and the removal that they have is fantastic. I mean, Fatal Push and then Bloodchief's Thirst being able to get rid of any creature for 4 mana is fantastic too. The 2 mana spell, destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. Yeah, black is all set. And then black-red even has that spell from like one of those Ravnica's, Guilds of Ravnica, or the other one that isn't Guilds of Ravnica, where like you destroy target, I think it's creature, planeswalker, or artifact for like 3 mana in some combinations of black and reds. Wildly good stuff. Wow. Okay, well, we got them to use 2 kill spells. Okay, they have 2 things in their graveyard. We have 6, so we can make our unlicensed hearses beefier if we get so lucky as to use them. We really need a creature, of course. So we'll empty out graveyards now. Oh, only this one. Okay, we'll just empty out from their graveyard. Fair enough. Okay, really need a creature there. That ain't it. We'll just drop that and pass turn. That really sucks. Hopefully they draw a land, because if they can start copying anything with Kiki-Jiki reflection, that's pretty much it. As it is, it's pretty much it already.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Yep, pretty much it. We will take whatever they do in place of them just so that it can power up our unlicensed hearse instead of them. We'll take our Shifting Ceratops then and something else. Shifting and Anger. Okay. It's looking like it's just about it. But we do have some beefy these guys. Not that it makes a difference, I don't think. Yep, all right, on to the next one. There you go. And I will cut one Heroic Intervention, I think, and put in another creature because I know I take out a lot of creatures and I put in a lot of non-creatures in this one. Let's see. So one Heroic Intervention. Yeah, bring it down to 3. That's probably a good idea. If I'm not even playing Polyraptor, I can probably cut Fling, to be honest, as well. So with that done, do I do Forerunner? One Forerunner. I don't know if Ranging is the right one. Maybe a Terror of the Peaks, just in case. I think that's good. Fling out just because the direct damage is nice, but I don't know. It deals it to any target. I wonder if I made the right move there. But without all the Polyraptors to really benefit from it, I don't know. I'm just hoping we can get Shifting to swing and haste it against a Liliana, but, I mean, Liliana costs 3, Shifting is 4. Fortunately, we do go first. Sure. It's not horrific. It's not necessarily good. There's a big old gap between Marauding Raptor into the next thing, and it's probably just going to get Fatal pushed. So we're going to have to hope for another creature that Domri can fight against them. Shifting Ceratops. Okay, that thing's good. I'm thinking Domri next turn, not Shifting Ceratops. I mean, I would assume Marauding Raptor dies anyway, and it won't be affordable anymore anyway. Discounted cost. Oh, wow, Blood Chief's Thirst. Really? That's crazy. Thoughtseize? Oh, would you look at that. That's incredible. They have an interesting choice, though, between Domri and Shifting Ceratops. Okay, fair enough. Maybe they have another one. I mean, you have to assume, right? Ah, good old Liliana. Well, we'll start out by discarding the Great Henge, I think? Do we discard the Great Henge, or do we discard Regisaur? Because it's just going to be hard to keep a creature on the field. They got Tenacious Underdog out. We're going to go Shifting, because it's pretty much our only choice right now. We hope and pray that it lives. If we can untap our mana, we do have the ability to give it Trample and protect it with Heroic Intervention. So we're really hoping that they can't Blood Chief Thirst it or manage to sacrifice something to...
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Oh, right, I forgot that that was just going to happen. All right, forget it. Well, it would be really nice then to draw land, which means we probably won't, but I say that and we get it. Hey, we really hope that the token lives, because they obviously have an instant that they can play. It's probably Fatal Push. I'm sure they're running 4. Oh, that's good. That's good. We still deal Liliana 1 damage. They lose that. It can't -2 next turn. And, I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Really hoping he doesn't +1, but alright, fair enough. We lose Heroic Intervention.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And that forces us to attack at Liliana. He said thinking. It's no problem, dude. You're not even taking very long. Like, you're perfectly good, my dude. He said, your go. Can we hit him with thanks? I'll hit him with nice. Let's see. Do we attack Liliana? I think we play Topiary Stomper and pass. Maybe I do attack Liliana, actually. Yeah, but then realize Regisaur Alpha is 5 mana. I think I think you're correct, sir. I think that might be exactly what it was. Yeah, kind of feeling that. But if we do that, they just block with Bone Crusher, and then they start hitting us with the Tenacious Underdog. If we don't do that, then they can't really plus Liliana. They swing in with Bone Crusher Giant. They'll still do the Tenacious Underdog to draw a card. Yeah, let's just do that. They'll block. At least they lose 4 power on the field. And they'll probably want to kill Topiary Stomper, I have to assume. They might +1, though, because it's not necessary to kill Topiary Stomper right now. So how many men do you have? No, he only had 6. No, I don't have to kill that. Alright, idiot, what are you doing? Yep, makes sense. Alright, fair enough.
Don't overthink things.
Yep, very good. Alright, we got that, which isn't really what we wanted, so we passed the turn. Gives them the option to plus Liliana to get rid of whatever's in our hand. Yep, fair enough. We'll just play it. Yes, yes please. There it is.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Alright, they'll play the other Bone Crusher Giant and pass the turn. Alright, Regisaur Alpha would be lovely right now. We got that, it isn't terrible. As long as they can't do anything about it. They're gonna -2 Liliana. Gives us 1 chance to draw something to get a really nice usage out of Terror of the Peaks. If we could get a Regisaur Alpha, it would absolutely massacre everything about them.
One of your friends has to leave.
Alright, loser, let's go. We pretty much have to block that. We need Regisaur Alpha so we can kill both of their things that are on the field. That's the only thing we have right now. Ripjaw Raptor is okay. We can't really win, though, to be honest. We have to deal it to this, because otherwise we lose Ripjaw Raptor and then they swing for lethal. Oh, we pretty much can't do anything. That's pretty much it, right? Because now they just swing with everything. Yeah, on to the next one we go. Or actually, no, because it's game 3. I'll let him do it. So good game to him, you know? Good game. Unfortunately, we needed the Regisaur Alpha because it put 2 permanents onto the field, so we would do 4 damage to Liliana, 3 damage to these. We'd be able to block because we'd have 3 permanents on the field, and they would only be attacking with 2. So that's pretty much it, dude. You do realize that, right? I'm at 2 life. You just bring back your Tenacious Underdog and swing wide. I have no cards in hand. I have no tricks to pull. Yep, good game. Very good. Good game. I will block them, just as I would have, even though we lose anyway. Good game. Alright, not bad. I mean, at least it wasn't a boring, cut-and-dry game. Not bad, I'll take it. It was obviously against boring, cut-and-dry Rakdos, but nevertheless, you know, more interesting than typical. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Got something there. That does stuff. Let's see, how's that vault progress coming? 93%. I get a, when you complete that vault, that thing up there, you get 1 mythic, 2 rares, and I don't know, maybe like 3 uncommons. I don't even know. Obviously, pretty much the only ones that any of us are interested in are the mythics and the rares. I know you get 1 and 2. So, yep, that'll be a nice little boon. And start putting those 2 rares, I don't know, towards either Yidaro. I'll probably put them towards Yidaro because I'm still opening packs of New Capenna, and I would like to stave off on the Triome land, the Zayatoras, and the Jetmirs until, you know, until as long as possible while I'm opening New Capenna, right? Trying to get that Jund Dragon Lord Zayatora that, like, at your end step, I think you can sacrifice another dragon, and then if you do, it deals damage equal to that dragon's power or whatever to any target. That's a mythic. Titan of Industry, of course, which I think Richard, did you say? Yeah, there it is. I got 2 Titans back to back. I will forever be jealous of that. That's wild. Oh, come on, Thoughtseize. Oh, it had to be. All right, we're having fun. You having fun yet? You'd better be. I mean, it's either, yeah, Topiary Stomper is probably your best bet there. Oh god, we're having a blast. Alright, Dimir, so Shifting Ceratops might be alright against this person. I don't know what exactly they're playing. We'll do this, and probably just gets Fatal pushed, but I guess that's one less Fatal push in their hand.
Will I allow it? No!
Oh no, not Fatal push? Dude, what are you doing? Dimir Rogues? Okay. You can sack anything if I remember. Jesus Christ, so it doesn't even have to be a dragon? That's freaking cool, okay. That's good, because then in an emergency, you could sacrifice that Rivas of the Claw guy. I might even run Topiary Stompers in that deck, I don't know. Yeah, Shifting Ceratops is really good against this, and I think Anger of the Gods kills most things. They might be running Ruin Crab. What does this take? As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in graveyard, it gets +2/+1. What do we have? 4? They could get to 8 pretty easily. I'm debating going Domri, is what I'm doing. No, I think we just do Marauding Pass. We'll probably have to take out the Polyraptors again because it's just super late game, and we need to go as kind of fast as possible against these people. It's Anger of the Gods, and it's Shifting Ceratops, and to be honest, I was debating putting in the Unlicensed Hearse, because let me take a look at Drown in the Lich here. It's all based on the number of cards in our graveyard, so if we can keep the number of cards in our graveyard to a minimum, it pretty much debilitates that card. So we do this, and pass again, I guess. I would assume he takes Domri. I'm not sure. Domri or Ripjaw is probably his best bets. Alright, loser, let's go. You're miserable. Clever Conductor, that's pretty cool. Whenever you discard cards, you instead exile them under that thing, and then when it dies, you put the exiled cards into your hand. Pretty good. Pretty good with cycling. I was just watching someone's, I forget whose, but I was watching someone's video when they were using that. It was pretty cool. This thing doesn't have Death Touch yet, so it might be a good time to, oh, right, that's right, he had me discard Domri. I forgot. It wasn't at the top of my graveyard, I just totally forgot. Okay. Is that Ripjaw Raptor attack, or is that Regisaur Alpha? I think it's Ripjaw. We need the cards. As many plays as we can. They have an that thing return when it deals combat damage to a player, you can put target permanent card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield tapped under your control. Then they want to block with that. I think we'll pass the turn. They would 100% trade that for Marauding Raptor and then get that thing onto the field.
Get in, get out. Easy mission. I've got all kinds of connections.
I think we might go Vivien here. I don't think they really want to attack. If they do, we can block this with Marauding, which kind of sucks. But I think we go Vivien.
Let's see if you're worth. Meet my newest friend.
Okay, well, at least we got anything. We almost got nothing there. So why don't we... Do we attack? I think we don't attack, because then they could just put this in, put this thing in right now and start a... Yeah, no attacks. I think we want them to have that. That makes Anger of the Gods even better, because Anger of the Gods exiles this, and it's like, when it dies, put the exiled cards into your hand, and we want it to be exiled, of course. Thoughtseize, fair enough. We have Vivien now, so we have a very good shot at replacing just about anything they take from us. Ripjaw Raptor would be nice to keep because it draws us. They take Polyraptor. That's good for them, kind of. It's honestly the weakest for this turn, though. Might be better later, but we don't even have, like, anything. Like, the Marauding Raptor Polyraptor combo doesn't win. It just kind of, like, makes the game stop there. We need Forerunner of the Empire just so we can kill this thing.
Balance comes.
I like Forerunner. I do like Forerunner there. Because Forerunner plus Regisaur Alpha kills pretty much everything they have, and then they wouldn't be able to use this thing. I'm basing everything I have around the presence of that thing right now. I think we go Forerunner, not Topiary, or we could go Topiary Stomper, actually. I kind of like it. Not really, because I can't trigger Forerunner, so I could just play it just to have it. What are we going to put onto the field, or what are we going to play? Do we get Polyraptor? Because we do have a -1 discount on it right now. Do we go Polyraptor, or do we go Ripjaw? Because Ripjaw is actually pretty good as well here. But we do have one. Let's just get the other Polyraptor. We can't go Topiary Stomper because then it shuffles Polyraptor away. So we'll just pass turn. I just checked. Another creature deals damage equal to that creature's power and generate 3 treasures. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, well, they want that Brazen Borrower to attack Vivien so that we can't get it up to 8. That's not terrible. That's fine. We're going to do we plus Vivien? Depends what we draw.
So it's going to be like that.
It looks like they put away our Polyraptor. Yeah, that's right. They mill, so it's tough to put something on the top of the library. Okay, well, now that we don't have to worry about getting the Polyraptor combo off, let's see. We can do Regisaur Alpha and kill everything they have on the field, or we can do Ripjaw Raptor first and then Topiary Stomper and get even more cards. I'm kind of liking that. Yeah, I'm liking that.
I've seen things.
I mean, they do have Drown in the Lich, though. Terror of the Peaks might be kind of nice, because if we bring Terror of the Peaks into our hand, now they know that. So now if they have counters in their hand, they might want to reserve them for Terror of the Peaks. Nice. Heroic Intervention, too. Oh, you'll love to see it. Do we do Topiary Stomper? Yeah, I'm feeling Topiary Stomper. Are we countering it? You know that I have a Terror of the Peaks. It's going to be tough for you. I know they have a Drown in the Lich now. Fatal Push? Okay. Oh, all right. They get their cards back, but they lose the thing that they would use to attack in. I'm all right with that at this moment. They've got a nice hand. We have the 7th land, so now Topiary can attack and block. We deal, we get Kaito, definitely Kaito. And attack. Do they have anything, like, kill spells in their hand or anything? No, they only have 1 mana, so we're fine here. Alright, now they can't draw extra cards or make that thing. We discard a card? Sure. We discard this, and, how about... Do we discard Domri? Domri fights them. How about we discard, Oh, discard a card? Okay, that's fine. Right, 1 card. Good. 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 I took too long. He's had enough. Good. Screw him. Anger of the Gods and Shifting Ceratops. Unlicensed Terrors might be alright, to be honest. Although they do have Fatal Push, which destroys it if we make it a creature. But it really makes it hard for them to Oh, and it's good against what's it called? Where was that thing that, like, when it attacks in or something? You know the thing that I was looking at the whole time. They can take a creature from our graveyard and put it into play. Okay, so I think I am putting that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Polyraptor's a little too far out, so we'll take out. Okay, how are we doing? 64 cards. Damn it. Okay. Minus you. I kind of like the Forerunner because it does do pretty nicely, wiping a lot of their shit. Maybe -1 heroic intervention. Let's see. Kind of okay with that. I hope I did the right thing. I don't know. I tried my bestest, okay? I had reasoning for everything. Here we go. Okay. It doesn't have too much depth to it, but fine, we'll take it. Not even turn 1 Thoughtseize, my dude. What's going on? Oh, he has Fatal Push. Or, okay, Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay, alright, yep. Well, probably best to get Unlicensed Hearse onto the field right now. Although they can actually get it right now, so maybe we go Marauding Raptor first. Wait till they tap out a little more. Because Unlicensed Hearse might get drowned in the Lich, and then that defeats, like, the whole purpose of it. Oh, he allows it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your mercy. Yep, then it just gets Fatal Push. That's fine. Topiary up next. Not bad. Wow, Kaito. Right?
Hope you're ready for some more. Thanks. I'll be taking
I think I might actually play the Unlicensed Hearse right now. I don't know. Is that the best play? Because while they're tapped out, is it best for me to get the Unlicensed Hearse in and start taking stuff out of my graveyard so that Drown in the Lich does even less? I think so. I think so. Next, pass turn. All right, we will be going out of our graveyard this turn, unless if they have their, because they do have some graveyard stuff.
I know something you don't know.
Okay, we'll start with only our graveyard gets this. Let me put the text box over so I can switch to my graveyard. Oh, sorry, the text box is blocking it. We take out the cards that they would probably take from our graveyard. That's right. Now the Drown in the Lich won't work unless the mana cost is 1 or less. So we like that. That is Marauding into Topiary. Wow, you should have killed that first, my dude. You shouldn't have waited. Ah, snooze lose. We get a land. Nice. It's the 5th. Not bad. That is Vivien Reid. Do we need any certain color? Now we'll just get green. Okay. Do we actually, do I go after Kaito? Because I only have 2 power right now. So I think maybe I wait. We have 2 cards in graveyard. I think maybe I wait on that. Yeah, just pass turn. All right, let me take off full control. Sorry about that. I was really debating swinging it on Kaito. I got a little excited, but this only has 2 cards exiled with it, so it's a 2/2. It's just not that good. And then when it attacks, obviously we can't like manage our own graveyard, which is the whole point of having it in there, right? To nullify their Drown in the Lich. We're not making it into a creature because they want us to do that to Fatal Push it. Okay, nice.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Okay. That kind of sucks. I would imagine they go after Vivien Reid. Ripjaw Raptor's okay, but it dies to Fatal Push. Vivien Reid gets us cards. I assume that one goes. And they just played against it too, so they might not like it after last game. Yeah. Okay, well, waiting on their end step so we can manage our graveyard. Nope, our graveyard. Both Maraudings. Yep, they do it now while they have the chance. Okay, yep. Fair enough. All right. At least we couldn't attack or block with it. That makes it feel a little better that it sadly has to go. We do this. Ripjaw Raptor. We will not make this a creature because if it dies to Fatal Push, then we can't do the whole entire reason we have it out here anyway, so we pass turn. It's going to be tough for this to get Death Touch because as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, it gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch, so I assume they're going to have a difficulty attacking here. Yep, they didn't. Good. So now this, when they plus it, they could have to discard a card. Not bad. Create a ninja. Ooh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that's good. That's good. We're going to do this. Manage our graveyard. Okay. That's going to make us put stuff into our graveyard, right? Only 2 things, though, so we should be able to cast Great Henge. Oh, so we have a total of 4. Okay, they might be able to hit that with Drown in the Lich then, which is obviously exactly what they were going for. That sucks. Okay. That does suck. I mean, it makes for a huge unlicensed hearse, but we don't really have anything to do with it. Fortunately, they only have a bunch of 1/1s. I have to assume they have a Fatal Push in their hand. They have to. Thoughtseize, that sucks, but whatever. They get rid of the Great Henge. It was far out from being casted. We can't even cast Reckless Rage yet. Reckless Rage, if we get any creature, I mean, it only costs 1, so that'll be kind of nice. We have how many? 6 cards in graveyard. Okay, yep. Okay, we take a little bit of damage. Kind of sucks, but they do just draw a card and not discard. That's very good for them.
Thanks. I'll be taking that.
Okay, end step. Manage ours. Creatures first, because they have a thing that does stuff about that. We see Lair the Hydra there. Kind of sucks, but at least we know we'll never draw it. Fair enough. Forerunner of the Empire. That's very, very good. How many cards are in our graveyard? 4. We need to do this right now so that Drown in the Lich won't prevent it. Our graveyard. Domri in this. Did I not click them? There it goes. All right. Yes, we will search for, do we do Regisaur Alpha or do we do Ripjaw? Shifting might not be bad, actually, because we could give it haste and send it in. What's this at? 5? They still need to -7 for it. Although, you know, they are playing mill, so that might just happen. I guess we pass. Reckless Rage can still get Drowned in the Lich, and they know that. They can pretty much only attack with that. I say we hit it with Reckless Rage right now. We probably should have done that before it attacked. Yeah, let's do that, just to get rid of the counter now. Why not? It's too bad. They still get to plus because they did attack. So, yeah, they did attack. That was my bad. I shouldn't have waited. Snooze, you lose. They get a card they don't have to discard. That's the penalty. We really hope they don't mill us. Wow. Okay, they're going to create another token. They're going to minus it, I assume. Oh, wow. They draw another card. Holy crap. That seems a little desperate. 3 cards in graveyard. Okay, we got the Shifting Ceratops, so they will not counter it. It should get into play. We will get the Forerunner off, hopefully. Hopefully. Wow, we got it. Oh, you'll love to see it. I don't think we're going to do this. I think we're going to give it haste and swing. Right, because this still gets fatal pushed. Haste and swing. Only this, not this. Just in case they have some weird flash stuff happening. Pass turn. Not bad. 3 cards in graveyard. So if they start milling us, the first thing we do is the Unlicensed Hearse. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or greater. Well, that's really good. That gets rid of it. Okay. We definitely need to be drawing dinosaurs now.
All kinds of connections.
It has haste. That sucks. They'll probably have each player sacrifice a creature. Yeah. Do we sacrifice the unlicensed hearse? I don't think so. Because I have to assume that's a fatal push, because now unlicensed hearse can actually swing in for fatal damage, but I would assume we just do that and it gets fatal pushed. Wow, Shifting Ceratops. I think I'm just swinging in, though. No, why don't we try to swing in for fatal? Holy shit. Holy shit, the unlicensed hearse actually played the whole entire game. That was awesome. And if you agree, you know what the best way to tell me that is? You already know. You already know. Hit that like button if you liked that, because that was kind of stylish, wasn't it? That was kind of cool, right? That was just the theory. The theory panned out at least once. I appreciate you all. Of course, we go right into the next one. Let's go, baby. And the reason I said it like that is because maybe that'll be part of a YouTube video. So like I try to remember if a video is good that, you know, like maybe say that, so that way I don't have to like write the text on the screen, you know. But yeah, oh, happy that happened. Oh, the unlicensed hearse actually swang in for free. Swinged it, I think, is swinged it. It swinged it in for freaking 12 damage for their. Oh my god, that felt good. That was a godly top deck, though. I mean, it could have just given us lands, but obviously we lost so much last night that, you know, it's just forcing us to win sometimes. Wow. Okay, that really doesn't have anything beyond marauding into ranging, to be perfectly honest. The Reckless Rage is kind of nice. I mean, we can kill their stuff, but if they're playing black, and in this meta they are playing black, I don't know, I'll just fucking keep it. I smell blue-white control. Lightning Bolt, red Avatar. I think they're trying too hard. Shockwave in the name. Add red. Okay, I've been humiliated. Oh god, I was wrong. Oh, look at how smart I am. Nuh-uh. Ah, Quoksha. Alright, they play Quoksha. I think we'll get rid of... Not Fling, actually. Probably Reckless Rage. Because we can Fling at Liliana. And you know it's going to be Liliana. You know. There's some things that we know, and we know. I think we go Marauding. So that they can bring in Liliana and make us sacrifice it. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Alright. With that, I think maybe Forerunner of the Empire might be a little better here. I'm not sure. I kind of like Forerunner, though. Forerunner and grab a a Ripjaw Raptor. Grab a Ripjaw. Where you at, buddy? Hey, there's my boy. Okay, we do not attack because Marauding Raptor blocks that thing, kind of forcing a fatal push. Alright, what are we discarding, loser? Yeah, you're looking at your Croxa. You know what it does. You play it all the time. You play whatever's net decking. You play whatever the cookie cutter top of the meta is. You know what it does. Oh god, you poor soulless husk. If only you could experience what it's like to enjoy yourself and have a nice time. Now what do we get rid of here?
And I don't appreciate it when people
Forerunner.
touch my things. Off you go.
Ripjaw Raptor blocks that effectively still. Ripjaw Raptor powers up and swings at Liliana. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually not gonna play Ripjaw Raptor. Are you ready for this, boys? Oh, we're gonna do it here. Ranging. Oh, you dirty bitch.
Whatever.
You
Luck favors the foolish,
little
after
bitch.
all.
Get out. I hate you. Alright, what have we, oh, no, I don't want to call you sir. Just what have we? Don't be too nasty. We have church tomorrow. I don't want to sin too hard. Just kidding, I don't go to that shit. I used to play piano for it, but all I learned was that the least Christian people at church are the Christians who go to church. Ripjaw Raptor. That's good. That's definitely good. I think we have to attack here. Get in as much damage as possible. Oh wow, they actually blocked. We're actually grateful for that. Doesn't put anything in their graveyard either, so... Oh well, I guess now they can play Kroxa. That kind of sucks. We discard Polyraptor. Play Vivien. Hold open Ripjaw to block Kroxa, and that's probably it. I mean, there's an argument for holding open Polyraptor, but it requires too many lucky draws. And Kroxa makes us discard. Vivien Reid kind of helps against that. So I think I have to get rid of Polyraptor. Okay. Got this. Vivien. Do we minus and kill this? We have a turn to wait. I think we can plus. Although we just plus and then Kroxa makes us discard it, so we do this actually.
Get that out of here.
We can block Kroxa once with Ripjaw Raptor, buy ourselves a turn. You're doing great, loser. Mindless, net decker, copy, paster. You're doing fine. And of course you are. You knew that when you copied the S-tier deck specifically for wins. Okay, it looks like that's getting through with its menace. Do I block Kroxa then? I think I might need the card. So we'll just do it. I mean, because Vivien dies anyway, so what's the point? This one, of course, just so that we know it has menace there. It can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures. I don't think that's it, unfortunately. Yep, on to the next one. Don't want to show too much information. We put in Kappa Tech-Wreckers for the artifact and enchantment exiling. Wow, we put in pretty much the whole freaking sideboard. I wonder if Anger of the Gods is necessary. It does wipe out Bone Crusher and the Fable stuff, though, so it's pretty much the whole freaking sideboard, because even Shifting Ceratops is good against Liliana. If you give it haste, then it just swings in. So I think we take out pretty much the whole sideboard, I think, or the whole top end, except for maybe one Terror. The 2 Ranging Raptors, unfortunately, are going to go because... it's just harder to get them damaged unless we do Marauding Raptor into ranging, which was we did get it, but I just think it's a little too lucky of a shot. Oh nope, out. U minus. Maybe even the Great Henge, because to be honest, it's good repeatable draw is the thing. It is good repeatable draw. Maybe unfortunately minus Terror. It's tough making room here. When I'm pretty much taking out my whole deck for my whole sideboard. And -1 Heroic Intervention, because somebody said that before, and I'm listening to you this time. I don't remember who you were, if you were George or On, but I think you were right. So I did it. Is this good? Am I proud of this? Yeah, I think so. Although Regisaur Alpha giving stuff haste might be worth keeping in, to be honest. Maybe since I don't have as much top end, maybe I can get rid of a Topiary Stomper and then put in the other Regisaur Alpha, because the haste is what really gets Liliana. So we'll see if I did the right... Yes, I know, okay, I know. I have to help my dog up. Hang on. Ugh, I'll poop. Oh, you suck. You're a fat lard and you're useless, and I love you because you suck. All right. Good boy, you can. Okay. We play first because that's the choice. Fine. Fine. We play first, and we hopefully don't get the turn 1 Thoughtseize. It's... What's it, a 60-40, 75-25 possibility there? Oh, wow, okay, we get very fortunate there. I think we put in the counter to them instead of the thing that just gets fatal pushed when they untap. Oh, yeah, pass turn, right. We don't have anything stronger than Croxus, so Unlicensed Hearse might at least prevent it from ever happening. Oh, they just passed their whole turn. Snore. Waiting for the fatal push on my Marauding Raptor. And we're going to give it to them. I don't really know what else to do here. Yeah, I think I just... Whatever. Alright, loser. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your worst. Marauding Raptor! You just killed that for 1 minute, idiot! Up, yep. Next, yep. You're going to wait till my end step? What are you, a blue player? Very good. And pass turn. 1 whole entire thing in their graveyard. Enrique, Shockwave. Cabrón, no muévete, pinche culo pendejo, ¿sí? Ay, Dios mío. Ay, que lentamente, que despacito. Oh no, he's gonna use his unlicensed hearse on my graveyard. That hurts my chances of closure. Okay. What are you gonna do about that? Are you just... Maybe you're forgetting to press spacebar? Jesus, I told you to muévete pinche culo pendejo. Let's go. I think we just pass. It doesn't really make much sense to drop Kappa Tech-Wreckers. No haste, kind of just dies. Destroy target artifact? Okay, do we have anything in graveyard? Is it in their graveyard yet? Okay, yep, that's it. Yep, very good. And now they'll start loading up their graveyard next turn for that, what's it called? So hopefully we can get a nice Kappa Tech-Wrecker play here. We will swing in for the 3. We won't be able to do Kappa Tech-Wreckers, of course. But hopefully we can ninjutsu something next turn. Dude, everything's tapped out. Jesus, this loser. Acting like it's game 3. You're winning, my dude. You're doing a good job. You're playing the S-tier deck. If they drop Croxa now, we discard the Forest. They're pretty close to Croxa. Right? They just need 2 other cards and Croxa, so that would be a total of 6 in their graveyard, including him. Is a fatal push the token? It's a good play. You could do it. No, but I can't fatal push the Regisaur. Jesus, my dude, what are you doing? It's hard to narrate this level of stupid. I'm trying. I'm giving it my best shot. You know? I try to narrate these brainless little pea-brains and what's going in there. And I can say that because I'm a pea-brain myself, so that makes me especially qualified to narrate their dumbassery because I have dumbassery myself. Okay, that's good. You swinging in, I assume? If we can get the swing in with this dinosaur token, we do it plus Kappa Tech-Wrecker. We do the Kappa Tech-Wrecker ninjutsu play on this, because, yeah. Yeah. It does burn the token, unfortunately, but it has to be done. We could go Anger of the Gods. I don't know if that's the best play, though. I think we just attack. See if they actually allow that attack in. Well, we did attack. Can we do this now? I do feel like it just gets fatal pushed. If it does, we wait on Anger of the Gods. We wait till this thing comes out. Devil. Wow. Okay, well, that's not bad. That could have been used on Regisaur Alpha. Hey, there you are. They do have 5 cards in their graveyard, so they are ready to just crush us. Oh, wow. Not bad. Okay, that gets Anger of the Gods, too, so we do get a decent trade. They will get a treasure token out from this attack here. They skipped. Okay.
Hey, yup, you're going down.
All right, we're top decking. Now, Chandra is -3, so we'll play Regisaur Alpha on this when it has 6 loyalty counters. Hopefully we can even get that attack in. They get another chance here. Croxa. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there it is. That's pretty much it. Because now they just play Croxa. I don't know what we can do. We don't even have the mana to cast Polyraptor because unfortunately it costs 8. We have 7 mana. It would be pretty good against this, right? Because they attack, we block it, and we create a Polyraptor even though the one dies. That's pretty much it. We'll play this just to do something, but yeah, good game.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yep, unfortunately, what's that card? Devil? Yeah, that's really good because the artifact creature planeswalker. Alright, yep, good game.
Those who get in my way tend
There you go, very good, sir. Damn. Holy crap. The percentage of people running Rakdos is too damn high, right? You get that meme with that dude? Was his name Jimmy McMillan? Oh my goodness. Wow, alright. Into the next one. I'm feeling like playing just this one. Maybe not anymore. Getting a little tired. Like to go take my dog out now that the weather's warming up a little bit. Getting pretty cold up here in New York. We had a couple of nice days in a row. It hit like 70, and now it's just back to just about like the frost point. Oh, man. So yeah, I'm going to take him out while we can still go to the trail, because once it starts snowing, I have to take him to like a local like mall type thing, like outdoor mall. When the trail's all like covered in snow, you know, rather not like fall and die on the trail. Mulligan. Yeah, sure. Turn 3 Forerunner, the Empire into a Ripjaw Raptor, not terrible. I guess we'll get rid of Regisaur Alpha, hope for the best there. Please don't be Rakdos turn 1 Thought Seizing me. Alright, it's not Rakdos, it's Transmogrify. Jesus, man. This game is actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, we didn't get turn 1 Thought Seized. We did it, boys. We did not get turn 1 Thought Seized. Turn 2! Okay. Yep, very good. Congratulations. Soul Guide Lantern. Yep, you have to do that. It's not really going to matter, but yeah, that's the mark Greasefang has left. Pass turn. Nice little cosmetic style too. I think it was on sale for like 95% off within the last like month or two or something. Do you guys get those? Like if they're at 95% off? If it's like 100 gold and it's something that's like a commonly played card, I usually get them. You know, if it's like 100 coins. Okay. Wow, Jesus Christ, nothing on the 3rd turn. Alright, it's basically your show, my dude. Is that the Planeswalker you're running? Because you're definitely running good cards for it. Oh my god. Alright. Oh wow, he made up his mind. Alright. Damn, dude. Forerunner. And I would assume that's going to eat his first kill spell. I don't think he's even played a kill spell yet. Wow, just straight Censor. Hey, good play. 4 mana Censor. Nice. Value. Non-land card and the other Ripjaw. Wow. Or, well, yeah. I guess that is the other Ripjaw, and then this is the other Ripjaw. At least we get a land, so we can get around the sensor that they don't have. Yep. And it's too bad, too, because he's mana screwed, but, you know, just hand got torn apart. I mean, now he's not really mana screwed. Christ. Alright. Oh, well, that's not terrible. It resolves. It gets us stuff. And hopefully it doesn't just drop dead to some sort of destroy planeswalker, which I have to assume it
You
will.
can't stop nature.
Do we go Terror? Because Forerunner isn't terrible because it gets us loads of cards, to be honest. I think we go Forerunner, actually, just because it gets us the Ripjaw Raptor on top, and we need cards and cards and cards. Take a look at their sleeves, because those are nice sleeves. There's a bunch of nice sleeves in the shop. I think I kind of have to get the one that's like the Timmy Power Gamer one, which is like the guy in that like dinosaur costume, just because it's like red and green, right? And like I run red and green, you know? Like how could I not? It's just silly.
No one knows
It's just so
wilds
cute and
like
silly.
I do.
We could go Marauding Raptor, I think. Ranging might actually be good because it starts getting us a lot of lands. Because we do have Forerunner, right? So Forerunner into Ranging. We'll also get a Marauding Raptor. Or not Marauding, Ripjaw. We have that many lands. Yeah, do we get... Regisaur might not be terrible, honestly, because they're probably going to have like an Ob Nixilis or some shit. But we'll get Ripjaw just for the big cards. See if we can get that one done. Pass turn. We're very fortunate to have Vivien here. I love my queen. They're looking at Vivien because they see that it has -8 and we're just about there. They obviously didn't have a way to deal with it. They'll sideboard that in. All right, it was miserable playing you. Basically, you just said no a lot of times and then ran away. Okay, that was really awesome and engaging and fun. Sweltering Sun deals 3 damage to each creature. Okay, that's their board wipe. Cool. So you're just gonna Thoughtseize me, discard me, and then play like some shit like that. You just basically suck. Okay. Do we get rid of... I think it's Shifting Ceratops. Because it can't be countered and it might not be able to get killed by their Ob Nixilis Planeswalker, which I have to assume they were trying to get to just be like a control bastard. I kind of like Unlicensed Hearse, to be honest. If for nothing else, then it gets big and then destroys them because they're going to be discarding stuff. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep one of those. Since I'm keeping the Polyraptors in, I think I'll keep the Regisaur Alpha in too to give them a, what's it called? Haste. Do I have enough here? Ranging Raptors, I don't really know about, to be honest with you. But what do I put in? Let me just take them out, put in Unlicensed Hearse. I don't even know if I need 4. It's not really the biggest thing. I'm kind of okay with this here, to be honest. I think we'll go. I hope we kept him waiting. Good, screw him. He deserves it. Asswipe. You kept me freaking starved of any fun, so you deserve that. I should have waited the whole time just to spite you, but I have an audience. Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. All right. I mean, we do ramp hard into Vivien. The problem is Thoughtseize, Thought Erasure, Thoughtseize. Okay, we drop Rockfall Vale, Lair. Oh, wow, really? Oh, man, I would have never expected it. They might get rid of Vivien Reid since she did such a good job last game. I mean, she's a little far away, though, and they probably have more discards, so. I guess it's between Topiary and Drover. Let's wait for this freaking idiot to make up his idiot mind. Come on, you stupid, stupid idiot. Dumb, poo-poo. Oh, good job. All right, we play Drover the Mighty, just as a 1-1, no dinosaurs to back it up or anything. I'd assume that's probably Thought Erasure. Wow. All right, fair enough. I mean, it delays us a turn, right? Do we play Stomping Ground or do we just drop this? Because like I just want them to not know as much of my hand as possible. Why don't we swing in for 1? Let's do it. Let's do it. We did it, boys. We did it. Oh, yes. Do we do Drover and then kill that thing? I don't think there's anything else to do. And maybe before they counter it, that's probably the only thing to do, right? And they know that we have that also, so like what's the point in not doing it, you know? They get the 2/2 zombie, but they don't have Kalitas. He has lifelink too, so I mean, at least this doesn't have it too. Alright, well, okay. Makes Vivien kind of difficult. I mean, she will survive the 5 damage, to be honest, so it might not be the worst thing in the world to play her. Right, it will get us a card. I think we do it. If they Spell Pierce, then honestly, good for them. Let's do this, bring it up to 6 so it survives 1 turn. We get 2 cards out of her. I like Shifting Ceratops, I like Ripjaw Raptor. They probably just both get killed, to be perfectly honest. We'll go Ripjaw. I mean, hell, they might just discard it, right? Thought Erasure, Thoughtseize, they know that it's there. It'll be their only choice too, as the only other things we have are Stomping Grounds. Hey!
You have to do better than that.
Oh wow, Fling. Okay, not terrible. Why don't we start with Vivien?
The wilds are my shield.
Topiary isn't bad, because that we will be able to have 7 lands on the field. Wow. Okay, that sucks. Get to Surveil 1. Cool. Well, I can't do anything else, so there goes Vivien Reid. She did help a little bit, though. We got 2 cards that we wouldn't have otherwise, so... Oh, sorry. Spacebar. There we go. Okay. Looks like it's probably about it. Yep, and 3 damage at us. Very good. Yep.
Every defeat is a new beginning.
Okay. The only real choice we have is Ripjaw Raptor here. Hopefully it doesn't get countered, just like the last thing. Or else all we really have is Lair the Hydra, which falls to, what's it called? You know, Fatal Push. Pretty much any, mana cost-based, removal. Yeah, end turn. Now, we could fling it at Kalitas, and they would get another zombie, because whenever a creature that we control dies, they create a 2/2 zombie. I would assume they have another Sharknado in their hand, because don't they have the mana to play that? Yeah, they have the 6. Bloodchief's Thirst, that sucks. We'll fling it, because there's nothing really else to do. Up, target a creature, or Planeswalker, we target that creature. Okay, there you go. There it is. Shifting Ceratops is actually pretty darn good here, not gonna lie. Do we play it? I think so. Do we attack, though? I don't know about that. I think we can pass the turn. Because it does block the Sharknado. Shark with protection, which is pretty alright. That's the biggest thing, obviously. We just give it reach. This is boring. If you're here, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to sit through this. Oh my god. I appreciate you. I mean, we did have one good game, though. I will be putting that into, like, some type of YouTube video. Probably, like, 2 videos, to be honest. Because, like, if I do a video that's too long, like, people will just watch it the same as a video that has, like, no length to it whatsoever. Thank you guys for stopping. Oh, wait, right, it's not even game 3, but whatever. You know what? I would really appreciate a morale boost here, because honestly, this is boring as hell. But you know what isn't boring? Is freaking liking the video. Oh, my God. Is letting me know that I'm doing all right up here. Oh, man, against this monotonous meta. Oh, my God. How are you doing against this monotonous meta, by the way? I'm having a blast. Oh, my God, I'm having the time of my life. Now, this is a little bit of a slower game, so I am wondering if maybe Polyraptor might not be the worst thing in the world against this loser. It's a sad thing that Marauding Raptor stops us from playing Kahira. What's Kahira? I don't remember what Kahira is. My knowledge is so limited. Oh my God, I swear my knowledge is so limited. Do I put in maybe like another Terror of the Peaks? I like having the 4 heroic interventions. I think this guy might die. Is the unlicensed Hearse even necessary? Like, is anything even really happening? What are we at? Another Forerunner might not be terrible. I don't know, is Terror of the Peaks the best here? Do we just have to, like, get out a bunch of Terror of the Peaks and then really hope that they actually, like, do damage to this loser? I'm kind of liking Terror of the Peaks, to be perfectly honest. Terror of the Peaks and maybe, shoot. Maybe a Ranging Raptors. Just to be able to, like, afford that shit, possibly. Kahira gives the Dino +1/+1 and Vigilance. Oh, is that a Planeswalker? I just can't look now because, I mean, here I am. But I appreciate you, on. Hell yeah, I appreciate that you're still here. You're a trooper because this is a little bit of a slog. I mean, not just this game, because at least, honestly, this guy isn't playing, oh, Rakdos mid-range, look at that, another Rakdos, you know? Like, at least he's not doing that. But, like, Jesus Christ, instead it's just, you know, like, counter, counter, counter. I guess it's better than Haughty Jin, though. Counter, 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 Haughty Jin. End. Running Raptor. Although, to be honest, against Haughty Jin, we do have Shifting Ceratops, not the worst. Okay. Well, I think we do Ripjaw Raptor, because they're going to have their wipe next turn. So instead of Forerunner of the Empire also being dealt 3 damage and dying, how's Ripjaw? Get a card out of that. I'm liking it. Swing for 4. This guy must be hating that we're actually doing something. It's the Dinosaur Beast that can also be a... Oh, Kahira! Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, sir, thank you. Yes, thank you. I apologize for being a little slow and not knowledgeable, but I do know what you're talking about now. Yes, that is pretty cool. I mean, the thing is, remember that I don't know, just because something can be a companion doesn't mean it have to be. You could put that companion just in your normal deck, and then that companion, those things that make it, like the rules that allow it to be your companion, you don't have to do that at all. You could put, like, that card in this deck, like, even if it breaks the companion rule, and then you just can't use it as your companion. Do we just swing in? I think we swing in with Shifting Ceratops. Because it can't be countered. Oh, shit! Yes! Fuck this guy. But at least he had the decency to leave. Oh, my God, he wasted enough of our time. Oh, you'll love to see it. And let me take a look at Kahira right now, because I want to do something. Because you're saying that... Okay, let me just look at it. But I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by. If you'd like to tell me that I did a good job, if you'd like to see more of this trash, you know, hit me with that like button. If you want to see more dinosaurs, dragons, Ilharg, just generally like creature decks in red and green, hit me with that subscribe. You know, turn that gray subscribe box, or is it a red subscribe box? I fucked it up. I fucked up the spiel. Turn the red subscribe button into a gray subscribe button. Oh man, that's cool. All right. And with that said, let's just go. I want to see if I have any Kahiras, but I appreciate you guys. I'm not going to be playing anymore. I just want to take a look really quick at exactly what the hell Kahira says, just because On brought it up. Always appreciate talking to y'all as well. And yeah, Kahira is more is more variety that I will have. But obviously, I mean, it's frozen at the moment. You know, it always takes like 5 to 10 seconds here. I don't know why. It always does. Like, is it like loading up some type of like library or paging file or some bullshit that I don't even know what paging file means, yet I still said the word? Like, yeah, but there you go. I have 0 rares, you know, 2 mythics, which are going into the Dragons deck. But then once again, after that, I will happily spend them on that deck there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I could play this. Like, even if I had something, each creature card, well, Forerunner would prevent it from coming in because that's a soldier. But check this out. I could still play that shit, you know? I could still play it. It can't be my companion. Let's see. If I put it here, um, will it tell me that I can't do that? Oh, it brings up problems. Oh, cool. But then check that out. If you just bring it over here, no problems. So maybe that can help you out, because now you know, like, you can use it. You can use it in your deck. It just can't be, you know. Did I freaking spell it wrong? Am I that stupid? What? Why? Why? You're annoying. But yeah, I can put them in. No problem. And actually, another one is like that blue-green dinosaur. Like, what's it called? Like Beluga or Cahuga or something. You know, like that green. Kaluga, Whale Lord. Yeah, Beluga, the Macro Sage. There it is. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can just do that too. So that might be something fun at some point because it helps us draw, right? When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other permanent you control with mana value 3 or greater. And we could obviously have plenty of stuff like this, but you know, if we have like Ripjaws or something, that'd be pretty cool. This would probably be good once I get 4 more what's it called, like wipes, like a playset of either Burn Down the House or probably Storm's Wrath. I think I have 1 Storm's Wrath. Oh right, it's not a dinosaur. Well, no, that's just another thing for like far into the future, my dude. But yeah, and then let me just take a look at one more thing. Discard changes. Because you asked me before about a dinosaur is this it? I called it dinosaur mill. Why would I call it mill? Oh, maybe because it mills itself. Did we have like those 1-drops? Yeah, Stitch your supplier. Okay, cool. Yep. And here it is, Haunting Voyage. To be honest, when I do this, I might bring it down to 2 at first because that thing does cost 6. But we might want it. I don't know. I'll start with 2 because, you know, it's a mythic wild card. Like, it's tough to acquire mythic wild cards. You know how it is. But here it is. Let's see. Pretty much just need I guess pretty much just those 2 and the Zaiatora's Stomping Ground. So it really won't take too long to get here, I guess, because I already have 2 of the Zaiatora's Stomping Grounds. But I just really want to put it into, like, check this out. I don't know if you're interested in the Dragons deck, but like, I have 2 Dragons deck that it will go into. Obviously the red and green Dragons deck, but I also have this right here that I'm working on. See, like, Zaiatora's there, Rivas of the Claws there, but where is it? Yeah, here it is. Moon Vale Regent there. That is my next 4 wild cards, but then I'm close to the vault here, which will give me 1. You know, so it's not going to be too far away. But yeah, I appreciate that you're waiting. But I just wanted to let you know because, you know, I do appreciate you. I appreciate your input and you asking me. So that's pretty much about where we're at. But I really want these because I feel like it makes the Dragons deck a lot more playable, and I want more variety for my channel. You know what I mean? I want to attract more eyeballs and be like in more search terms and like grow a little bit more. And then people who like dragons, maybe like 1 or 2 of them out of like 10 will like, you know, dinosaurs also. And then my audience grows, right? So with that said, I really appreciate everybody. I appreciate if you like the video, commented on it. Well, what the hell would you have to say? Whatever. Or subscribe, you know? It helps the video get out to more people. Seriously, if you look at the videos that have like 4 likes versus 10 likes or whatever, like that directly translates into views like within the next like 4 to 7 days, I would say. So that really helps, and you know that's on you guys. So I really appreciate you guys because I thank you. It's you did that, so thank you. And with that said, I'll be streaming for you tomorrow at 11 a.m. instead of going to church because I'm a sinner, and we're going to have a Jun Day fun day. I think we're going to be playing the Jun dinosaurs here. So we have that to look forward to. Ooh. So yeah, have a good day. Take care of yourselves and each other. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Kings and queens, have a good one.